Hey, good morning, or as we say it in the Ibanag language, Diyos taumani ka mo ngamin. This is your King of the World, and welcome to another episode of Movie Reviews with your Kuya Keng. Today we are going to look at two movies that I highly recommend to anyone who is engaged in social media. These movies were made by different productions and entirely different teams, but their concept is so intertwined, at least from my perspective, that you could only get the full impact of the message they bring when you watch them together. I'm talking about the awesome documentaries The Social Dilemma and Minimalism. First up, The Social Dilemma. This documentary centers on the social manipulation of individuals by big tech companies to either purchase a product or subscribe to an ideal. It cleverly shows how apps and websites are designed to influence our actions, as well as our beliefs, that it subsequently results to letting them control our emotions and ultimately our behavior. Mind you, the people in this documentary are industry experts. Former high-level app and business developers of tech giants like Google, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter have spoken up to lay down the dark side of these highly addictive platforms. Take for example Tristan Harris, who was a former design ethicist at Google and a member of the team that developed Gmail. He openly admitted that he was personally addicted to email, and that's where the problem started. There was a constant drive to make Gmail better, more addictive, and he was fascinated why nobody at Gmail was working on making it less addictive. Former Facebook director for monetization and former president of Pinterest, Tim Kendall, follows Tristan's narrative that apps were designed to be addictive. The scary part is, even though he knew about this strategy of making it as engaging as possible, he still fell for the trap of getting hooked with the app and couldn't put down his gadgets for extended periods of time. Justin Rosenstein, former engineer at Google and Facebook, states that our attention and how much of it we give is the selling point of these platforms in getting advertiser money. As former Firefox and Mozilla Labs employee Asa Raskin stated, advertisers are actually the customers and we are the ones being sold. Now let's jump into minimalism. Minimalism tells the story of the founders of the minimalist that focuses on possessing things with functional purpose in mind. In this age of digital marketplaces and fast delivery turnout times, we have been transformed into overly impulsive buyers, that we buy a lot of things that we think will make us happy and satisfied, but we don't really need. Things that give us temporary satisfaction and then ends up in a pile of forgotten stuff we have accumulated throughout the years. The documentary tells us to invest in experiences rather than things. Experiences that will bring lasting joy that contribute to our inner peace, while helping create a sustainable future by lessening consumer demand and slow down the rapid depletion of the world's resources. Simply put, being happy with less. Now, at the beginning of this review, I told you guys that to better appreciate the message of these documentaries, you should watch both of them. Think of it this way. The Social Dilemma informs us of the ethical issues that are apparent in profit-oriented operations of tech companies. They are letting us know about the evil side of these social platforms and the scary predicament we are facing if we continuously fall into their attention traps. As both documentaries have stated, social media or the digital marketplace isn't entirely evil, but the potential for abuse is there. If you look at the scene in the Social Dilemma doc where an algorithmic model of a person developed from tons of data collected from that individual is used to instigate a rebellious state of mind, it shows us just how powerful power of suggestion is. Also, this creates another dilemma for a group of people like YouTubers, for example. While I totally agree with the ideals of these documentaries, I will probably forego some of them because small and aspiring full-time YouTubers like me need to show ads on our videos to earn money. So personally, it puts me on the crossroads of creating content that would be in itself an attention-seeking trap, or supporting this movement by not creating potential traps, but also lose earning possibilities. But I think the bottom line is, no matter how many external forces jockey for our money and attention, we ultimately have the choice to do what we think is right. I know this does not feel like a movie review. It is some sort of a reflection or a reaction, and it's hard to give technical reviews in documentaries, so I'll stick to grading its overall value. I'll give both documentaries an A+ for substance and aesthetics, and has the King of the World seal of approval. If you like this review, please like this video, leave a comment, and don't forget to subscribe to this channel for more movie reviews. Thank you very much for watching. Till next time, King of the World, peace out. Mabalo!